What's cracking, guys? Welcome back to the channel. And I'm pretty sure I called it. I'm like 90% sure I called it. What did I say last weekend? Right, you'll be seeing this guy again real soon. Turns out real soon was the next goddamn week. Alright, give me a name and what did you play?
Tonight and I played D-Reapers.
Oh, Lord have mercy. 2 degenerate drakes back to back. Let's go. So, what did you play and why did you play it?
There's the 4 Digitimers. More or less you only ever use one. Because nobody ever runs over
This
the
card,
first one.
this card is so disgusting. So you only use one and you never get obviously any further. Have you ever actually had to hatch a second one?
No, most of the red players, they're normally, there's no Jesmon players, yeah?
No, just one players.
Yet.
I'm coming for you, boy. Alright, cool. So that's the Digitama.
Then there's 4...
Oh god, this hurts. Oh god.
18 searches.
18! Jeez, like... Alright, for anyone new to Digimon, can you just explain why the hell you have 18 copies of the same card?
So these, the main purpose is just to you play them, draw one, and you place them under your Mother D Reaper to reduce the play costs. And that's about all you'll ever use for it. And the attack.
Play cost of the rest of the Digimon, right?
Yeah. And you boost the attack of all your other D Reapers as well.
Boosting, reducing play costs, and a free draw. Yeah, sounds fair and balanced.
Or for 1 play cost if you don't have another one on field.
Oh no, 1 play cost. Whatever shall you do with your little memory?
I don't know, just send another one for free.
Oh my word.
Second best card in this deck.
Okay, second best card.
The Pendulum Feed, because that actually gets you everything that you need.
What does it do specifically?
It allows you to reveal the top 3. You can search a D Reaper and 1 searcher. So you can search 2 searches as well because it does have a D Reaper in its traits.
Oh, that's disgusting. Why? It's so disgusting. Alright.
4 bubbles to slot all your searches underneath your Mother D Reaper.
Okay, so it's just a stacker.
Yeah, so it basically helps you get your stacking way much more quicker.
Alright, cool.
You play 3 Jerrys.
Alright. This is the tap to stack another one, correct?
Yeah, so this was a bit more expensive, but it does allow you to do it every single turn if it survives long enough.
Alright, cool.
Then blockers.
Ah, yes. Because it needs blocker as well. Oh, and recovery. Why the hell not?
This is a safety measure. This is a get rid of everything measure.
You're saying that's not a safety measure?
This is an extra safety measure. This is the best safety measure. This is the one that lets you survive every single game.
You mean this is the one that lets you cheat out wins?
Yes, and prevent the opponent from rushing me.
Oh god. Alright, cool.
And the security effect that allows you to play it, and on play you recovery +1.
Oh god, that's so disgusting. And it's insecurity, ignore the battle and just play the Digimon.
Yeah,
so at least you don't die. So there's some kindness.
At least your opponent survives, yes.
Yeah, so at least there's some kindness in this hellscape that is a deck.
And
yes, everyone's favorite.
Second win card of the deck, a very, very good card.
Oh gosh.
The one that allows you to win every single game in most situations.
Yeah, so you can strip 7 or more from your Mother D Reaper to play this for 0, right?
Yeah.
Because it's set. It was errata. It's set to 0.
Set to 0, yeah, not reduced to 0.
Why? Just why? Just why? And then every swing attached to searches to unsuspend.
So if you detach 7 specifically and you only have 7 in your trash, this can attack about 4 times total and boosting his attack by 2k with every.
Have you ever needed more than 7 searches, or was that enough?
Depends on the game state, but most of the time it's enough. But if you have your opponent which has a lot of security, then more of the time it's not enough. Or you can just have a big beat on the field as well.
Alright, let's move on to option cards.
And 2x antibody to slot under your Mother D Reaper.
This is so degenerate that it's just for the free extra sauce.
Spiral, Wyvern, and this.
What the ever lovely... Why?
Spiral, it's more or less the budget option if you don't have Death X, because he's the only offensive measure you have in the deck. This helps you get rid of the Psych Mons, but that requires you having the Tamers, and helps you get rid of most stuff on the board. This is for the extra recovery.
Oh yeah, that's just obvious.
Wyvern Breath are one of because I only have one.
Oh, you only have one. Would you bump it up if you had more,
I
or
would probably bump it up to 2.
bump it up to? And what would you scrap? One of these, or
I'll probably take out one Reaper because you can play with 2 or 3. It depends really.
Well, true. Yeah, this is a pretty high count for Reapers, I'd say. But yeah,
Okay, that's X antibodies to spot number.
yeah, and then
2 Kari, wait, 2 TK
King
Kari,
Kari, and then
these are the non-existent Karis I've borrowed from yours truly.
I regret it so much, but you won, so it's fine. All right, cool. So this one's function in the deck.
You're more or less bound to lose all your security once your opponent knows how your deck works. So this is basically for the guaranteed. You're always gonna gain 2.
All right, and then the Kari is a memory setter. Do you ever use the other effect,
Yes.
or only when gates?
Only with gates.
Only with gates. Okay, cool. So there's no other way that this triggers.
No.
Have you ever considered upping the yellow package with like holy waves for heals, or what's it called again? Tactical retreat to reset gatekeepers and re-pull them out, or
I
no?
feel like it is a good option, but most of the time you're relying on the only yellow tamers that you have. So most of the time if you draw too many, most of them end up being dead without a tamer.
Okay, so you wouldn't change anything here really, aside from maybe upping a Wyvern's Breath to 2, and pretty much that's it.
Yeah.
All right, cool. Well, thank you, Kanan. What were your matches like today, actually?
First match was
Memory go burr.
memory's going blur. I know what the second matchup was against Anton playing.
Okay, so
Brigade.
so your second matchup was Dark Knight D Brigade. Your third matchup, which was the final matchup, which was
Against my little brother playing Digimon.
oh god, the fact that you killed your own brother is just amazing in this as well.
The first match
And then-
was against Mega Gargamon.
Oh, you played against Drainer, right? So it was Mega Gargamon Green.
Yeah.
All right, cool. And Swift 2-0s on everything, or draws, tiebreak, just straight wins.
It was a 2 Draino, a 2 the Mega Gargamon player.
Okay, so 2-0 in round 1. Round 2,
Round 2 was a 1-1 and a draw.
ouch. Okay, and then game 3, Swift 2-0.
Yes, with Reaper.
Oh, pain and suffering. Well, that's great and love. All right, guys. Well, that's it for this week. Stay tuned for more episodes coming out on a weekly basis, and you might see more of him again. I hope I'm wrong this week, but who knows? We'll see you next weekend. Cheers, guys.
Yeah.